Hello Internet! As an avid gamer, I can definitely appreciate any MMORPGs that has always been a part of a lot of gamers' life at some point. The thrill of being able to play as your other self in a different world always felt fresh, and it never really felt less even today. And now, I've tried my hands on the recent MMORPG, Ragnarok X Next Generation, and I'd love to share with you my experience. Perhaps it'd be something you'd love to pick up. Before we start, massive thanks to Ragnarok X Next Generation for sponsoring today's video, and yup, this game has been launched on May 8th, available now to download on Apple Store, Google Play, and PC. If it's something you'd like to check out, click on my link below to download it, and without further ado, let's dive right into it. The main feature of the game that immediately draws you in would be the 6 iconic classes. I got them on screen here, and it really hits you with the infinite possibilities of choosing whichever class you want, whichever build you want to play with, and yeah, it is a lot of fun. Since this is an MMORPG, we gotta see some of that combat and techniques that you can pull off. My personal favorite has to be the thieves. They are fast and agile and can dish out damage quickly. There are multiple skills you can use on all these classes, with a thief being able to dish out poisonous fields that does damage in an area, and my favorite skill of the thieves class would be the stealth skill, allowing you to essentially be invisible and plan your next attack. This opens up to a lot of outplay potential against any enemies, and trust me, the game does bring good challenges for you as you progress. If you're wondering about the archer class, here you have multiple skills as well, which as you expect from an archer includes a lot of long-ranged attacks. And by combining buffing skills and attacking, you'll unleash a barrage of arrows at your enemy. If you think that's all the classes can offer, you're most certainly mistaken, since as you play through whichever class you choose, you can further unlock enhanced classes. All of improved abilities that aid you to perform more impactful maneuvers and even help you play different roles on the battlefield. All the base classes that are available currently are namely the swordsman with high physical capabilities, mage with high magical capabilities, the archer which has really good range, the acolyte which can heal and support your team, the thief which are experts in being speedy and dealing damage, and the merchant that can master card abilities, which is one of a kind. Each of these classes can evolve into 2 other separate advanced class, which opens up to unique skills and roles for players. Some suits PvE, some PvP, and some GVG. Once you choose your class, the world is for you to explore. Defeat enemies yourself, with friends, grab loot and resources, go through the main quests, go through some side quests, craft better equipments, or just take some chill time getting on trains with friends or something. Look how adorable this is. It is a free-to-play game with a player-driven economy, giving you a full taste of what an MMO is all about. If you're worried that you don't have enough freedom for creativity, do not worry. Ragnarok X comes with a stat distribution system, where you can choose however you want to distribute your stats. This comes as a big creative outlet for players to just go with interesting builds or just go for the classic recommended builds, whichever way you want to play. As you progress through the game and gain levels, you might be able to eventually achieve insanely high stat line, and if distributed your stats well enough, it can be your own unique setup too. Go crazy. In the journey of your time in Midgard, you'll most certainly not escape one of the biggest part of MMORPGs, which are the social systems. This is where you get to hang out and interact with different players from all around the world. And that is exactly my main thing about this game that I love. I want to have fun with other people, man. Which, well, here's my experience with it. Yo, I played the game for like about a day, and look at this outfit that I unlocked. This is actually my first MMO ever, so yeah, as a novice player, I wanted to check something out. This is like my most anticipated function. It is the guild system. I grew up sucking at real life social, so I would love to be, good at in-game social. And here we got all the guilds. There are a lot of them, I see. 70 people. And it looks like I managed to join one, yeah. The one that I really wanted to try out was the guild war, but I was level 52, so I guess we'll check out guild order first. This is like the fantastical feeling that I wanted, right? We complete a guild's commission, we get guild contribution, all the stuff in between. So we're supposed to get resources like these, and we can trade them in. I see. There's also the guild blessing. I wonder what this does. I can bless my own stats by being in a guild. Like, this is OP, no? Gosh dang. What about the guild store? Can we go? Oh, we can go there? And here it is, the guild. We got a guild store guy, this guy. I wonder, oh, we can buy some cosmetic stuff. Dude, this is like some disco dress. There's a lot. I forget about one. There's a lot of things you can purchase here. Gosh dang. Got Abyssal Arcades. This is like the casino. Yes, this is my favorite hobby. Wait, no, I can't do anything. Darn it. I've been playing this game for a bit now. It is a pretty chill game, I would say. And yeah, it does give you some isekai feeling. There are a lot of players though, I'll say. Yeah, look at that guy. He's got a whole motorbike. Yep, here we go. I think the request ones are the ones where we should be able to fight some enemies. I gotta show you how I've grown, guys. I've also put all my stats into being a crit DPS. So yeah, I gotta do them some damage, right? right? It's pretty fun just managing your stats and stuff. And here we go. We're supposed to attack the mushrooms. And let me just show you some of my skills, right? The first one is just a simple attack like this. Bang. There we go. We got the second one here, which is an emergency treatment. But my favorite one, my favorite one is this one. I pretend to be dead. So when I do it, I literally just pretend to be dead. What the crud? God, that's how the fights are. And dude, I got a friend right that's helping me right now. That's so nice. And there we go. We finished the job. We killed 7 of them. And now that we're done with one of these combat missions, we just gotta head back and then claim our just rewards. And that's like the live gameplay of my experience with the guild. It's pretty chill, right? And it can be pretty exciting. Back to your post-editing goddagos. The game allows cross-platform so you can play with a big number of players, whether they're on mobile or PC. There are loads of other activities like farming, crafting, hunting bosses, and more for players to try their hands on too. As you gain different skills and resources, you'll eventually make a name for yourself. Maybe you'll make some friends as well along the way. Or at the very least, you'll be able to afford sick looking outfits like these. There are a lot of cosmetics in the game as you would expect, so yeah, you can aura farm if you get one of those rarer ones. There are common looking cosmetics for sure, rare ones, and of course the crazy flashy ones. And the fact that there are so many means you can really rock a unique look even in this massive multiplayer world. Go with whichever look your heart desires, and it can be a valid goal to work towards. This game is doing something out of the box as well with the amount of engagement it does provide the community. There are huge events that include real-life prizes for simply participating in in-game activities. For instance, their Ultimate Guild Leader Showdown that provides up to $10,000 in cash prize pool, along with cool real-life prizes like the iPhones, iPads, and more. For anyone interested in content creation, they even got a program of cash rewards as well, so it really doesn't hurt to give it a shot. They're also constantly adding new updates, with the recent update being a couple system. Look at these two having a moment there. But you'll be able to play as a couple and eventually unlock a lovely looking vow outfits. You can hold a whole oath ceremony in real time and officially register yourself as a couple. And there are even couple skills that you can unlock, which are awesome for players that want to try their hands at playing along in a duo. They have also recently brought in the mentor system, which is a really helpful system for veteran players and newer players both to grow and receive benefits. Upon reaching level 20 or above and completing the Follow Your Heart quest, you now have the student role and you can find a mentor that is at level 61 or above. Once in a mentorship, you'll unlock unique benefits and even daily quests that can help you gain mentorship points. Progress quickly and you'll be able to unlock new titles, unique decorations, and more. Eventually, you'll graduate out of your mentorship and it's time for you to be the mentor for the next new player. It's a pretty neat system and it really hits you different when you see yourself graduate as a student and eventually see your own student graduate from your mentorship, man. It brought back a lot of memories from older games I used to play. With that said, that'll be all for my coverage on Ragnarok X Next Generation. I definitely think it's worth a shot in trying, especially for newer players. The game helps newbies a bunch, so don't worry about having a lack of experience in playing similar games. And yeah, it is perfect for you to try this game out. Veteran players can definitely pick up the game as well, focusing on getting the best build for whichever class you can choose. And yep, I don't gotta teach you how to play a game like this. I'm sure you're the expert. And yep, enjoy your days and make art as you see fit. If you're interested, I got a download link right in the description for you. Go ahead and click it, and it does help me out a bunch as well. I hope I see you there in game, and that'll be all for today. Take care.